everybody, and welcome back to Keely's Creations. I am Keely Kerwin, and today I'm here to share with you guys the new mini catalog for the holidays. So this is good for September, October, November, and December. I'm going to do a walkthrough so you get to see what's all included in this catalog and how it relates to all the other products we have going on. So if you enjoy what you've seen here today, feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the button down below. We would also love to have you join our Keely's Creations Facebook group. It's a great gathering of 500 plus women and some men to craft and share what we love. And there's prizes, there's interaction. It's a lot of fun over in there. So come join us. So let's get started. Hey everybody, it is Keely. I am jumping in here early today. I worked from home this morning and then attended a doctor appointment with Sean this afternoon. So I have some time, wanted to jump on and do my Facebook Live early so that I can go watch him play some volleyball tonight and grab dinner with the team afterwards. So let's dive into what I have to share with you. As you guys are aware, we come out with 2 mini catalogs per year. So this is the newest one. It went live in September. I got back from vacation like 6 days into September. We've been gone. I've had my team retreat this last weekend, and I had my customer retreat at the Hyatt the weekend before. So I really have not had a ton of time to really show you guys a whole lot from this catalog. So this is good from September through December. I wanted to also let you know we have the annual catalog that is good. That is May 2025 through April 2026. So you have all these amazing products, papers, stamps, dies, punches, embellishments, bundles, all the things you can make for cards and scrapbooking workshops. So there are 4 scrapbooking workshops in this in this catalog. Then we also have what I did last Monday and last week was share with you guys the September online exclusive product list. So that now is a PDF, and that has all the different suites. So there's 3 different paper packs, which is awesome. That has coordinating stamps and dies and embellishments. There are standalone stamp and dies and bundles together where you can get them at the discount. And then there are also 2 scrapbooking workshop kits in this online exclusives as well. So you have 4 going on in here, you have 2 from here, and we have 2 new ones in here. So that is 8 scrapbooking workshops that have come out since May. So that's exciting because then come January, we're going to have another 4 or another for sure 2 here and then 2 probably more online. So I'm very excited about that. You guys, they are getting better. I promise you. So I just put together this last weekend at my team retreat. I put together, where is it here? The Sweet Halloween Scrapbooking Workshop Kit and the Lovely Floral Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. Both of these have a ton of extra like stickers, and there's exclusive dies and like punched out die pieces, and exclusive pattern papers in there, those DSPs, as well as the DSP from the paper packs and the cardstock included. As always, I Keelyfied them, so I love glimmer paper, you guys. I absolutely love it. So it adds just a little sparkle, and I also add embellishments to it. So I will be sharing those with you guys upcoming. I can't remember which order I'm doing them in. I'm guessing that Sweet Halloween will be first in October and then Lovely Florals, but I can't remember what I had set my calendar for, my schedule. So in here then, September through December, there are 2 more scrapbooking workshops in here, and we will go over those. So if you have not received this catalog, I sent the catalog via the Stampin Up. We can put in our customers. It will show all of our customers that not only had placed orders, but had subscribed basically to receive information from Stampin Up. So if you did not subscribe to it or you did not give them permission, your name does not show up with an address for me to be able to automatically send a catalog to. So if you placed an order in this month or in this year of 2025, I sent everybody one of these mini catalogs, and you should be receiving them if you haven't got it already. I have not received the one. I always add my name to it too, so that I get it when they start shipping, so that I kind of have some idea when you guys will be getting them. So if you have gotten yours, can you comment down below and let me know? Because I have not yet. This one, we always get one in a catalog or in a order for free when we place an order with Stampin' Up. Then as a demonstrator, we get one for free and they add it into our box. So I've had this one, which I can now share with you, but I do not have the one that should be coming in the mail. So let's get started. I'm going to walk you through this awesome catalog. Left page is just the table of contents. Right page, it says on a scale from 1 to 5. So this is information from our CEO, Sarah Douglas. Okay, so I absolutely love and adore her. She is an amazing human being. So funny. She is down to earth. She's just awesome. I'm so happy to be part of Stampin' Up and part of her under her direction, because it's very cool. On this left page is something so awesome, you guys, standing strong together. We now have a stamp set that is for breast cancer. It is called Love and Courage. It is a $25 set. It is not photopolymer, so this is a cling stamp set. So this is red rubber. But it is designed so that donation, so some of this money, $3 of every stamp set, will be donated then to a breast cancer organization with your purchase. Okay, so that's really cool. Something to know about red rubber, I've mentioned it a few times in a few different lives. Red rubber is going away. Stampin' Up! Will no longer carry red rubber. I believe it's as of November. There will start to be some phasing out of that. So when the new online exclusives come out, I believe those are the start, where they will only have photopolymer. So if you are a red rubber fan, I'm so sorry, but they will no longer be carrying them. And the case, so the packaging of the cases will be different, because they don't need to be so thick to do that red rubber. We will not have that DVD style. If you own photopolymer sets, it will come similar to how the it will come similar to how the dies are currently stored. So in those clear envelopes, so some of the envelopes are like this, some are smaller. This, I believe they're like, I want to say it's like 6 by 9, give or take. Okay. So they're 9 inches tall. They're like 6 inches wide. They are still on the chipboard with the glue kind of strip on them, and you pull them off of that. I still will be adding mine to magnets and probably slipping them back in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I have to see what the packaging looks like and how it will work out with the stamps and how I want to store them. So that is a big controversy with a lot of people from Stampin' Up! Because they have all this organizational furniture, I'll call it, because it is, I can't remember what company it comes from, but, they made the stuff that would hold their stamps, their ink pads and their re-inkers and markers and all that kind of thing. And so this style of organization for the stamp set does not fit in that the way that the DVD cases did. So I will definitely share what I find out, what I decide works best for me, and keep you posted on that. On the right page here, it's giving season. So it's going to show on here different, like Grandparents' Day, National Coffee Day, and what days those are. So fun little elements here, little fluff to the catalog in my opinion. But on the left side here, we have our kits collections. You guys know that the kits collections are near and dear to my heart. I like doing girls' night outs. I like bringing those kit collections to my retreats to be able to share with customers. Last in this summer retreat, they all got to choose a kit from the kits collection. Some of them that I had a whole bunch of ones that had retired, and so they are ones that I could no longer reorder, and I wanted to give first dibs to my peeps. So they got to choose a kit of their choice, and a lot of them created them right then and there. Some turned cards into layouts. It was awesome. So kits collections, there are about 33, give or take, different kits currently on our website. So they are not shown in the catalog. They are online only. Something to know about kits. Each month, 2 to 3 different kits come out. So they typically are cards, but sometimes are different. So one of the new ones that came out this month is this amazing, beautiful garland. So it is a whole bunch of different size, different color, and different style of not flowers, oh my gosh, leaves. And then there are these adorable acorns that you can like twist onto into it to make it look more real and authentic. I have seen a lot of the garlands put up. I've also seen a lot of these pieces turned into scrapbook layouts and cards. So that is a really cool way of documenting and dealing with those as well. Over here, this has got to be a sneak peek because we have not seen this kit as of yet. I have not seen, I'm assuming these maybe are tags for packaging for Christmas. Have not seen those. So I'm guessing those are coming. This was also the other kit that came out at the same time. So these are September's kits right here, these two. I'm not sure what this is because I have not seen that one yet either. All right. my favorite part of the catalog, because you guys know I am a scrapbooker. So this is our first scrapbook kit, and this is the last one I assembled at my retreat this last weekend. So 2 weekends ago, I took 4 scrapbook workshops and I cut them all up. I put them in their page protectors so that they were ready to go for my team retreat this weekend, so I could just sit and assemble and Keeley-ize them and make them how I wanted them to look. I only got through 3 of the kits, so I got, 3 times 6, 18 layouts done, but I was gone all day Friday because I took Morgan to Aurora University in Illinois, which is where her brother currently plays men's volleyball and is going for a business degree and sports management, and she was asked to come down by the softball coach down there. He wants her to come play and be a middle infielder, so second or short, or an outfielder, and so that was fun to be able to chat with him. She got to chat. She wants to go. She wants to be a vet, so she got to chat with the chair of that program. So she learned about animal human sciences, and she would double major with biology. So she'd have those 2 degrees, as well as minoring in Spanish, because she's currently on her 5th year of Spanish at high school, and it's awesome because it's a dual credit, and so she would transfer 14 credits just in Spanish alone, which would be amazing. But I think that's awesome. She wants to do all that. They have 2 different clubs she's super excited about. So I was not around on Friday to be able to get any crafting done. This keeping traditions, when I assembled this one yesterday, is my absolute favorite of the 3 so far. The next one I have not done. I've cut it up, but I have not assembled. I loved it. It was more, if you look at this, if you look at these layouts, this is totally more what Close to My Heart was. This definitely is Karen Pedersen inspired. She definitely okayed this. This went through her fingers to say yes, and you can tell just the way that things are lined up, how the clusters are. Things are not just hanging out in the middle of nowhere in the open, as in some of, I liked these because I changed them to be my own. So definitely you guys stay tuned to what I do with these, because even if you don't like how they look in the catalog or online, you can change them up. And I cut them up. I do exactly the measurements and cutouts that the corporate instructions say to do. I just change it around. I cut extra cardstock that's in the kit, or extra DSP, and I might add some extra cardstock from my stash. But you guys could totally do that too. So if you see these and you're like, I'm not real the biggest fan of them, trust me, okay? I wouldn't turn you astray. I am a scrapbooker. I love it. These, however, I absolutely loved. I did add some red glimmer paper that I had that is, I'm pretty sure it's probably retired, right? It might even be stamped. It might even be Close to My Heart red. I can't even remember what I used. It was red though. Just added little teeny pieces. So typically when I add glitter, I'm only adding like 1/8 of an inch. So teeny tiny little pieces of it, or 1/4 inch is pretty much as big as it goes. So it lasts a long time when I do have it. So that's why I would be using retired stuff, because I still have a ton of it. So I think I added, some, like a little strip here, and I think I added a little strip across here, and I think I added a strip right down the center here. So it's just teeny tiny little pieces. There was a little piece in between here. It was just to give it a little bit of shimmer and glimmer and fun. And then I added on this one, I added some, they're super, super cute. I don't even know what they are. They basically look like a glue dot that has a bunch of color and glitter added to it. So it's super flat. So I know a lot of you aren't a lumpy, bumpy kind of girl. I am. I love foam tape and I love lumpy and bumpy embellishments. These are right up your alley if you are a flat scrapbooker. I'll point those out because I'm sure they're in this kit. They weren't online exclusives, I don't think. So I absolutely love this one. So this kit is $36. It's going to come with the instructions. It's going to come with the DSP, 2-tone cardstock. It's going to have some white willow cardstock in there. And I'm telling you right now, I did not use the white willow in this kit or in those other ones, because a lot of times they are backing all of their pictures now with white. Yeah, it's fine for some things. I like color, so I used leftover DSP or I used leftover cardstock. And it comes with stickers and pre-cut images, which are, the pre-cut images are exclusives, as well as some exclusive DSPs and photo placeholders. The technique in this one was, what was the technique? This one was, to use the Wink Stella glitter brush. So that was fun because you use it up here for sure and down here, and you're putting it in olive ink. So some of the ink, so that it turns it, so it's a clear ink brush, glitter brush, but then you're going to add it in a little bit of the old olive ink. Well, mind you, I did not bring my ink pads because I didn't look at the featured techniques ahead of time. So I used an old gold glimmer brush that I had from Shimmer Brush from Close to My Heart, and I did that same spots on those. You will love these guys. You're going to love it. I promise. Okay. The second one, Peaceful Days. This one, I have cut up, but I have not assembled. So Peaceful Days was an interesting one for us because back when we joined last year, I can't even remember what it's called. Creativity Now, I think they call it, where we get to order products. So this was like back in March, May, I don't even remember. We could order, it was the DSP for this. It was the glimmer paper. It was the coordinating cardstock. We could order the workshop kit. There were 2 different stamp sets. And there was an embossing folder, and there was a set of like star embellishments. I think that was it. You could order ahead of time. We watched a tutorial on how to make some beautiful cards. And so that came out, and we could do that around the time I was in Delaware. So I have beautiful artwork made with the DSP and the glimmer and the cardstock that I can't wait to share with you. However, I've had this since like we were in there, and when were we there? May or June when we were in Delaware. I've had this since then and have not put it together yet. So at least 2 weekends ago, I cut it up, and I just haven't got to the assembly part. And so I absolutely love this design that goes diagonal. You've seen that I've actually used that in a different kit from the annual catalog. I used that, and so this will be fun to put together. I like that color combo, the browns and the greens and the blues. So this is called Peaceful Days, and it is $36 as well. And the featured technique on this one is adding texture using the embossing folders. So that is another fun thing. Another reason I left this one for last because I wasn't sure if I actually brought the embossing folder with me, because I grabbed the kits and I grabbed the die cut machine because I knew some of my team would need it, but I don't know that I had actually grabbed the embossing folder for it. So this is Peaceful Days. So that's the last of the 2 scrapbooking workshops that are in there. Then we move on, and we've got the quick and easy options. So this is going to be where you have some pre-made base cards. Okay, and you have, it's like a card pack. So it says there's 54 double-sided cards, 6 each of 6. So you got 3x4s and some 4x6s, and then you can turn them into making cards. You can also make mini, so the 6x8 albums. You can slide those images in and then add photos to make a cute little holiday mini album. So this is mix and match. And then my favorite part of the catalog, right, is when I'm not looking at scrapbooking workshops or embellishments, I love this section right here, templates for cards and scrapbooks. So they always give you some cards. They give you some examples of what to do for some tags. And then we've got some scrapbook templates that you could create on your own. Then we have, what kind of leads into that is we have the Christmas tags and more. So this is a 6x6 paper pack, and then it also has some 6x6 pre-cut designs and stickers in it as well. Okay, so you can use those to create 12x12 layouts. You can use those to create cards, and you could use those to make mini albums and tags as well. So that's kind of fun. There's also some coordinating base cards and envelopes that match, and then some ephemera packs that are gold foiled. Okay, those are 5x7s, and there's 2 sheets typically of each of the designs. Then we go into some Christmas stamps. Okay, so we have, this one's a photopolymer. These are both photopolymer, and so is this one. So all 3 of these are, like I said, red rubber is starting to go away, so there are less and less of them in this catalog, but there still are some here. We have, this is photopolymer, and this one as well. These 3 are as well, so you have some different stamps here. And then we're going to get into traditions of Christmas. So this is, here is those pretty embellishments that I used that I was telling you about. So here is a suite. So traditions of Christmas suite. So in a suite, you would get the DSPs. So these are two-toned, and you guys, they have gold foil in them. Okay. You're going to get this pretty this wreath embossing folder. There are the sparkle embellishments I was talking about. You're going to get red ribbon, and this week I like to call a mega suite because you're going to get 2 different stamp sets with 2 different sets of dies. And in previous videos I have told you before, you can buy your stamp set from your dies separately, or you can get them in a bundle and get a savings on them. Now for me, I have a gazillion stamps that I already own from close to my heart, so I did not purchase the traditional labels stamp set, but I purchased the dies, because who doesn't need fun shaped, and they always have some kind of like outer, looks like stitching or an outer design to them. So I bought those separately. I did not buy them together. But this whole suite comes with all the things here, and it is $138.75. Then you can buy all these items separately by themselves, but you could buy these 2 bundles separately and get a 10% discount on those as well. So I was going to tell you, number 6 is what I used for my traditional sparkling sequins, okay? They're not your typical sequin that you're envisioning that has a glue dot on the back. They, like I said, it is basically a glue dot that has some pretty color to it and glitter added to it. It's very, very flat. They're $8 and you get 240 of them. There's 3 different sizes, basically small, medium, and large. And I absolutely love those because you get a ton of them, and I used a bunch of them, and I still have like 3/4 of the sheet left. Okay, so that's our first suite, giving you some card ideas, some tips and techniques on how you can do the embossing folder and then use your water brush and your ink pad and color over the top of everything. Okay, then on this left side, again, some more, like if you wanted to make a gift tag box to gift. And my favorite part of Stampin' Up! Is how that some of the dies actually cut directly out of the DSP, okay? You can cut it out of cardstock and then you can stamp on it and you can do it, but you can also use some of the pretty DSP and cut with images directly from the stamps, or from the dies, sorry, right there, right? And make your cards. And this is just saying, let's get together and create. Okay, our second suite is called North Pole Delivery. So that's going to come with this beautiful DSP pack, and it also has 2 sheets of pre-cut designs. So these are punch outs. You can 2 sheets of that. There's a stamp and a die. So this die is going to make a cute little gift box. You can put gift cards in it, and it also has some white ribbon as well as some flat embellishments. So number 3 they're called Deer Dots. They are $8.50. There are 200 of them, and they are in 2 different sizes. Okay, so you have that suite. Again, you can buy these separately or together, get them in a bundle, and then the whole suite was $88. And then it's just going to show you some examples of some artwork created with these fun images. And then our third suite is called Peaceful Garden. So this is the one I was telling you about. It coordinated with the scrapbook workshop that was up front here earlier. This is the one that we were able to purchase ahead of time. So we have this gorgeous DSP. And when I first saw it, I was like, it's really cute, except what am I going to do with doves? But the backs, you guys, are totally, it's the browns and the blues. Absolutely loved it. I don't think I used the doves. Some people are going to love doves, right? It just wasn't my style or my thing. So you will not see I used the back sides of things when I did them. We have this stamp set right here, as well as a die set. Here is glimmer paper, 3 different colors, 2 sheets of each. There's an embossing folder. These, okay, so I think I called them snowflakes. They kind of look, maybe I called them flowers, but I think they're supposed to be like little snowflakes, right? Or they could be flowers. I don't know, but they're gorgeous. They're like a pearlyized color. There's 3 different colors. It's like a white, a light blue, a kind of like a royally blue, and then like a navy darker blue. And then you have this gorgeous ribbon that is with that as well. And then it always gives you the coordinating colors for the paper pack. So this suite is $90.50. Again, you can buy the bundle separately or on its own. 5. They are called Hues of Blue Flowers. So $9, 160 adhesive backed. They come in 2 different sizes, the medium, or the kind of the big and the littles. And yes, the colors are white, cloud cover, misty moonlight, and secret sea. I love those. Oh, there was something fun I was going to tell you too. So this embossing folder has this, I don't know which size of it, but one of these images is that middle size. So you can easily die cut that center out if you wanted to, and use it on a different card, and then have the outline with the embossing on that. So that's a cool feature of that as well. Okay, I'm going to show you some artwork here. All right, we have another suite called Lights of Aurora, which is kind of fun, right? My kids both go to Aurora, or well, one goes to Aurora University and the other one is 99.9% sure that's where she's headed. This suite is $81.25. This paper pack is a 6x6 pack, okay? So this is not a 12x12, just want you to know it is double-sided, but it is 6x6. I look at this set of dies. Amazing. I definitely ordered these. They make gorgeous sceneries. Layer them however you want to. You have big trees and smaller trees and mountains that would overlap each other, and what looks like this white part is like the water, and you have clouds. Very fun. It is a gorgeous set of dies. Whether you want the stamp that coordinates, get it in a bundle, or buy those dies separately. We also then have number 3, which is the frosted iridescent dots. There are 200 of them. It is $9, and there was 4 different colors. It was like a blue, kind of a whitey yellowy color, the purple and the pink, and I used these dots on not the Halloween one, but the other one from the online exclusives as my embellishment. I loved those. Then let's see what we have here. Just kind of explaining how they come up with the pattern papers. They make them themselves, you guys. They do, like, she's used chalk to create the design, and then they take it and convert it then into the paper. How cool is that? But it is hand-drawn designs that make those fun papers. This is showing you the different elements and the different ways to that you can use these gorgeous dies and how you can layer and make them look. I absolutely love it. I don't know what we're on, fourth suite is called Autumn Toil, and look at this gorgeousness. So it was fun when we were at On Stage, which is convention. So when I was there in May, I believe, we could go every day and spin the wheel in the one room, hospitality room, and you could win prizes. And so one of the days I won the die set for this. So I won the set that has the trees. So let's take a peeky over here. Okay. So I won this set right here that creates the layering of the trees. And so of course now I have to buy the stamp because it will look way better with the dies, right? This is a gorgeous paper pack. It is 12 by 12. We also made an absolutely gorgeous autumn banner, which I need to show you guys that too. We did that in Delaware. So many beautiful projects that we did there, and I'm still like, it's hard because I need to show you the online stuff, and I need to show you the catalog, and I need to show you the workshop kits. So many good things. Of course, I absolutely love embellishments and specialty paper. So number 5 is called Earth and Tone Metallic 12 by 12s. It is specialty paper. It is $7.50, and you get 3 sheets, and it's like this deep brown, but it is foil, so it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I also, of course, got these, which are the streaked dots. So 176 adhesive back dies in 2 different sizes in brown. Those are really, really pretty. Okay, you can buy it as a suite of $146. Again, it's a mega suite. It has 2 sets of dies and 2 stamp sets. So you can buy them separately, buy them together, buy all of this as a suite, save on that, or, buy individual pieces as you please. And then again, showing you one sheet wonder. So this is a fun technique. I love when they add these to the catalog. How you can cut it, right, to get a one piece of paper, and this is the fronts and the back. So the one side and then the back side, but then how you can then turn it into these 6 different cards using just that one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. On the right side here is just more decor that was created. This is more like home decor that was using that paper and different ways of making it beautiful. Okay, now we're looking at, so this is it says scrapbooking from scratch. So instead of having a workshop kit, which is what I prefer because I do not have the time or the energy to sit and create on my own, I use the workshop kits. But we also carry that same paper with the stickers separately. So if you wanted to create cards or you wanted to create your own scrapbook layouts, you can buy all the things separately. So you can buy the Traditions of Christmas Designer Series paper and sticker sheet, and it's specialty because it has gold foil in it. So in the scrapbooking workshop kit, the paper in there, the DSP in there does not have the foil, but this paper that is sold as standalone does. So if you're a card maker and you want foil, this is what you want. But it comes with the sticker sheet, and it's a great sticker sheet because it has numbers 1 through 25. So it also would make a perfect mini album too, right? We also have coordinating 2-tone double-side cardstock. So one side is the dark side, true side, the back side is the light side. And then we have this coordinating stamp set that would make great other sentiments and images for your layouts or cards. Okay. Then again, Peaceful Days, we have the same thing where we have DSPs. So this is a regular DSP collection. So this is not a specialty one. It does not have foil. It comes with the sticker sheet. You have your coordinating cardstock and a stamp, and that coordinates with all of that. Okay, moving over. This page is so cute because it is just showing you cut, create, and celebrate. I love the machine. Machine is my favorite. So this is the mini one. I have it. I have not used mine. I was gifted it by a great friend when I was in Michigan last year. But the big one is the one that I am absolutely in love with. So if you were with Close to My Heart with me, I never purchased the Close to My Heart machine because I did not like that I couldn't see through the plates, right? You would stack all your things and you'd have to put some kind of tape or washi tape on them and then put the plate down, and you couldn't see through it and you ran it through your machine. This, you have clear plates, like the Cuttlebug, like the Big Shot. It is clear plates that you run through. There are 3 different ways of doing things. You can run through regular dies, you can run through 4. Regular dies, embossing folders, maybe 3. hang on. Regular dies, so your metal dies. You have your regular embossing folders, and then you have what we call 3D embossing folders, because those are a thicker plastic, which makes a deeper, darker emboss to whatever you're doing. So there's 3 different ways of doing it. So there are 4 different plates that come with this, and I highly, highly, highly recommend this machine. So if something happens to your Cut-A-Bug, something happens to your Big Shot, I would highly go with the Stampin' Up machine. All right. Now we have stamps and dies that coordinate, and you can buy them separately. So again, always, if you coordinate, if you get the bundle, it's a 10% discount. So you have this adorable little fluffy squirrel with his nut, and you can coordinate that with the stamp set, fluffy squirrel stamp set. And I love this. Go nuts. So there's one. Then, and I will tell you, that is a photopolymer set. On this page, this is a photopolymer set and the branching out dies. Again, guys, I'm going to be honest. I did not buy the stamp. Even though it's photopolymer, I have a lot of sentiment stamps. I don't need that. I loved these different layered. So there's 10 dies here. So there was, I don't remember how many, 5 or 6 different of this shape, but they're stitched on the outside. So it makes it look so much more detail. So I bought this, and it was things that I could still use, right? I don't have to layer. I don't need the stamp on these. I can just cut these out and add them to my cards or layouts. So again, I bought that. On this side, this is a cling set. So this is a red rubber set right here. This is not a clear. Again, I bought this set of dies though. Merry, happy Christmas wishes, greetings, autumn, New Year, holidays, and Halloween. So I have this die set that I can add them to tags. I can add them to cards. I can add them to layouts. I can overlay things. I love that. I love being able to overlay these smaller words on top of the bigger new alphabet dies that we have from the core catalog. Annual catalog. Okay, on this page, this is a fun set. So this is a photopolymer set. You have a set of dies, as well as you have a set of decorative masks. So these are clear plastic masks. And what's so awesome, you guys, they are notched. So the notches are in different spots, so you know which one. It goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what order to do them in, and how to make them work. So you use your blending brush in order to do the blending to get the different layers to these cards. How beautiful do those turn out? You can buy them, again, you can buy all 3 things separately, or you can buy it in a bundle and save. So the bundle is $65, the bundle was $73, you can get it for $65.50. Otherwise, the stamp is $24, the masks are $12, and the dies are $37. So you're saving on those, but those are adorable. Okay. Speaking of adorable, who doesn't love a gingerbread man? Every time I see a gingerbread man, you guys, I think of Shrek and how they like bite off his foot and it's snap. So these are so cute, like, oh snap, right? And his foot is bit off. And so super cute cards. You have a stamp and a die. So the stamp is a photopolymer, so it's a clear one. And this is cool because you can make just the cutout of just him, or you can fold it and it makes such a cute card itself. How cute is that? Okay, again, buy them separately, buy them at a discount at a bundle. We have Gift of Joy. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. It does not have a set of dies. And then we just have a set of embellishments, delightful decorative dots. So $9 for these, $230 for adhesive backed pieces. So those are in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. We're almost done, you guys. These pages right here, this is a photopolymer set. How cute are the clothing? It's called Stay Warm. So you have your sweater options, and this is, this is a photopolymer stamp set. So these are super fun, as well as, are these dies too, or is this just a stamp? I'm not real sure on this. I think it's maybe just a stamp set, and then you can cut around them, but they layer, right? So you would do a lighter layer on your shadow here, and then you would do a darker layer and a stamp over the top. See, like the sweater where it's a light green, and then for this side, and then a darker green. Okay, super cute. And what do we have here? We have, this is pattern tag dies. So these are dies, and this is what one of the base die looks like. So that's this one right here. I love these. So you have the ribbon, the fake ribbon, right? So it's 6 dies, and use those with the Stamp and Cut emboss machine. And then this, you guys, I love hybrid embossing folders. Oh, so I was right. There are 4. I was like, you can do regular dies, you can do a regular embossing folder, you can do a 3D embossing folder, and a hybrid embossing folder. Hybrid embossing folders are so unique. I have never seen anything like these. Well, I hadn't seen the 3D ones either to make them just a crisper image, but a hybrid is even better because you have this would be embossed, right? But as you put your folder, so you open up your folder, and it has a die. So typically the die is the exact same size. It's all in one sheet. So you have your embossing folder open and you put your die in there, and then you put your paper in and you run it through, and it not only embosses, but it cuts out all of these images all in one swipe. What you can do, if you didn't want, you can actually add, check out what they did here. They did, oh my gosh, what do you call this? Blah, 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 blah. They put gold foil onto those as well, so that when they cut it, then it was already gold foiled, versus you can put them through exactly like this, and then you could take the dopper and put ink over the top of them so that they pop a little bit more in different colors, and however you want to do that. All right, left page here, these are cling. So this is red rubber on this side. This is a stamp set, and this is red rubber as well. So this is a stamp set. Here they're showing you different techniques and how you can heat emboss that beautiful bow right there. On the left, I love this page. This is so cute. So happy place, and I love how they did this happy with the beach and the palm trees and the birds up in the air. You can use it on a scrapbook. You can use it on a card. This set is a cling, right? Here is that red rubber. I'm not the biggest fan, right? But I think I must have this. And last, we have this one, Petal Arrangements. That is a cling set as well. Showing some cards. Yep. Then on the back here, just Gatherings Made Easy, how you can get your rewards here. So instead of, having a $150 order and you get, $10 back to spend, now it's anytime you spend $20 or more and you are signed in, you are logged in. So you have to have a username and password. You're logged in, you will earn 10% on any order over $20. So it's just like what Close to My Heart had with the VIP program, except it's free. You don't have to spend $35 to be in the VIP program to get your 20% or 15% discount. You will spend $20 on any order and get a 10% discount on everything you just spent, and then you can use it on the next order. Share what you love. That's what I do, right? I'm sharing with you guys. So if you are interested in being a demonstrator, definitely hit me up. We have a special coming in October just for new demonstrators. So if you're interested in that, message me, let's chat. And then this is just the index on dies, embellishments, embossing folders, paper accents, ribbon and trim, scrapbooking workshop kits, stamp sets, and tools. I love when they put this in here. So they stopped putting it in for a while, and a lot of demonstrators were upset. It just makes it easier to locate and find certain things when you're in a hurry, quickly looking for them. Paper pumpkin, you guys, those are my favorites. I have 3 favorites with Stampin' Up. I have scrapbooking workshop kits. I have 4 things. Scrapbooking workshop kits, the kits collection, so those brown boxes, embellishments of any kind. I absolutely love anything blingy, and paper pumpkin. So paper pumpkin is a monthly subscription. So the kits you can just purchase online at any time. 2 to 3 new ones come out a year. Paper pumpkin is a subscription program. This comes out once a month. You have until the 10th of each month to subscribe to it. You do not know exactly what you are getting. You might get sneak peeks, but you will not know. You might know whether it's going to be a card kit or something else like that, but you're not going to know exactly what it looks like. Each kit comes with a mini ink pad. Your very first paper pumpkin kit will come with a block, and after that, then you only get the first block in the first kit. But everyone will come with a different ink pad, and it will come with a stamp set. And then 1 out of 3 months, one kit will have 2 stamp sets in it. One box. So typically the boxes come looking like this each month, but 1 month out of that 3 months will be a designer box, so a very pretty box. So if you wanted to store that in your craft room with supplies, you can. It's basically chipboard, but what I love about it too is if you don't want to store it and use it, I have die cut it, you guys, using alphabet letters, die cut the box. So when it's a pretty one, you can die cut, or even this if you wanted to, die cut it using, and that's my titles, because then they're shiny too, because the box is shiny. So just fun things. So what I do when I do my paper pumpkin, you guys know I'm a scrapbooker, I make 1 card of each design as is, as shown how it's supposed to be. And then I take the rest of the cards, card bases, the envelopes, the embellishments, and any pieces that make up the cards, and then I turn them into layouts. So that's what I'm hoping to work on in the next couple retreats that I'm at, because I'm back to having like 4 or 5 that I haven't done. I go in spurts where I make them all. I make the cards, but then I don't have time to make the layouts. So I'm hoping to do that as well as work on Morgan's senior album. Oh yeah, got lots going on my plate. So if you want information, hit me up about that. This is great because if you do an annual subscription, you basically get your shipping free, and you get one out of your 12 months becomes free based on the discount, right? You can also do 6 months and 3 months, and you can do it on a monthly basis too. But the best deal, the best bang for your buck is annually. And I've started it and kept it since I started in May of 2024. So I've been doing it over a year now, and I have not been disappointed. I love it. Okay, everything and more. So this code then will take you to Stampin' Up's actual website. I prefer you go just to mine if you wanted to. I post that everywhere in my group. If you need that, it's also posted down below once this is turned into a YouTube channel. And then on the back is just some information, the 1-800 Stampin' Up number, and if you got these at my retreat, my contact information is right there and is always posted in the Facebook group and in the YouTube channel, my blog, Pinterest, all the places. So I hope you enjoyed my walkthrough tour of the scrapbook of the mini catalog from September to December. And you know, the online exclusives was last month. More online exclusive come out in November. They come out every 2 months, where the catalog comes out every 4 months. So any questions, post them down below. Send me a private message. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Post down below what your favorite product is from this catalog. I'd love to know. All right, guys. Love ya. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. Hey everyone. Thanks for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed my scrapbooking video. If so, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I look forward to sharing new creations with you next week. To keep the crafting fun going, check out my prior scrapbooking videos. I appreciate your support. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting!